Yo, what's up everybody? How is it going? So there's a Hearthstone Tavern brawl going on right now that I think is pretty interesting. It's kind of fun. And I thought we could make a video. So each turn, if you're losing by more than 3 health, a random minion rallies to your side. So you just spawn a random dude on your side if you're behind by 4 or more HP. So yeah, we're playing Handlock. Very basic, very typical handlock list. Just, you know, there's nothing special about it. What is really good in this game mode? Dropping low in HP. What deck really likes dropping low in HP? Handlock. What cards are really good in this other than just regular handlock cards? Well, stuff like Hellfire, which damages you but also still cleans the board. Stuff like Zombie Chow, which pushes your opponent ahead by 5 HP. Lord Jiraxis, which is going to put you at 15. Generally speaking, the cool thing about Handlock is you can play board control and you can just play defensively and just kind of keep your opponent in the back. Just kind of like through establishing huge units until you can kill them. You'll see. Now, originally my thought was it's all about the warrior, right? Like warrior is amazing. No, because armor actually counts as HP. I was kind of hoping it didn't. Usually armor is not health, right? Health is your health and HP, and armor is additional thing. I don't know. It's typically speaking, not your health, but it counts as your health in this. So warrior is actually pretty bad. Basically, everybody plays warlock, and it seems that he doesn't want to play against a warlock. Maybe that's it. He's probably afraid. Oh, cool! Win 5 Tavern brawls. I can do that. Got one already. But yeah, right now, the more popular version of Handlock is a demon version of it. Now, the problem with that is I do not have Mal'Ganis. I have all the other cards I need. I just don't have Mal'Ganis. So, while I could, in theory, play some sort of demon Handlock, it would be significantly worse than just this handlock, typical handlock I'm playing, because I don't have Mal'Ganis. So I chose to go with this. I think we can toss it. This way, playing as a warrior, usually these warriors tend to be a rush down, really, really heavy rush down, or Grim Patron. If I had to guess, I have not actually seen any Grim Patrons, but you never know. But yeah, so it's kind of the idea here. We'll be life tapping a lot, we'll be playing zombie chows, and we'll be falling behind on HP really quickly. I like life tapping first turn, because that means second turn I can life tap again, get myself some dudes going on, and be behind by 4 HP, which is really nice. And yes, I'm using my coin, but you gotta think about it this way. I'm using my coin to gain a card, right? I'm basically trading my coin for a card, which is generally a trade that sounds like a good idea to me. Now we are behind by the amount of HP we want to be behind, so we are in a fantastic position to win the game from here. Because as our turn begins, we're going to be summoning a minion. Let's hope it's a good one. Turns out it is. Now these guys can't attack right away. Like you would hope that they could. How many cards do I have right now? I have 9. Right, so if I play one and then draw, so if I play this and then tap, I should be fine, yes. It's getting kind of late, so I'm recounting twice to make sure that I'm right about this. But yes, I should be able to tap here. Good. Now I gotta admit, I'm not too happy about the cards I've drawn so far. These are not what I'm looking for. I really want a Mountain Giant or a Twilight Drake by now. But this is okay, I can make this work. So as you can see, we're falling behind by a lot, but that's the whole point, right? Like, while it seems annoying, it's just not a big deal because we want to be behind. I don't know if I want to get rid of that guy, but I gotta play something, right? I could just like use my Defend of Argus. Defend of Argus is really valuable if you're playing against another handlock. It's not that good against anything else. Usually just the little dude, the Sunlight Protect, or whatever. The 2-mana Taunt Giver is fine. And what else do I have? I can't tap. No matter what I do, because I will lose a card if I do and don't want to do that. I could just bomb that and then play an Ancient Watcher. I don't think the Ancient Watcher would actually do anything though. So no, no. Okay, I think I'll Dark Bomb this and kill it. I could play an Ancient Watcher. The thing is, does he prioritize the Ancient Watcher? Is he gonna run the weapon into it? He might. Is that okay? Yes, that's okay. I think if I had not played the Ancient Watcher, he would definitely run into the Goblin Sapper. But I don't know if he's gonna kill the Ancient Watcher, right? Like, the thing is, the Ancient Watcher itself is not useful. Great work. But the Ancient Watcher in of itself is not useful. It's just not gonna do anything. Ancient Watcher always needs something to go along with it. So it doesn't seem like he's actually gonna do anything. Well, I'm okay with that. I could tap, but then I don't. Could tap and silence. The next turn, he's gonna hit me. I'm gonna be at 20. He's currently at 32. I'll put him at 33. I'll put him at the number 5, which is gonna be 28, and then he hits 24. So I'll be fine. But I'm using my silence. I only play one silence. I think just running out the Sludge Belcher is probably a better idea, but I want... no. Okay, let's tap first. Can I play him? Oh, that's much better. Okay, we gotta play. I think I'll run in here. No. This, ladies and gentlemen, is why you draw first. I was figuring out my fancy play of silencing the Ancient Watcher and killing the little 1/4, but this is obviously much better because I just get a freaking Mountain Giant, which, even though it's gonna be executed right here, that's still using one of his executes, right? And I gotta get rid of those. Like, the thing is, I'm fine with him using execute, because that means the execute is out of the way. It's taken care of. So I don't have to worry about getting executed anymore. And that's all I need. Look at these. Let me be honest with you. I've never gotten a minion that's higher than a 3 mana cost. I don't know if that's just something that's a thing, right? You can't get a minion with higher than a 3 mana cost. But I haven't. Anyway. So at this point, we are behind enough to just, you know, play safe. We're gonna abuse the spawning. Now this, let's be honest, this is basically just like regular handlock, but better, right? I'm also using an exact handlock list, right? I'm not using some weird, no, this is just handlock. I'm not happy about him. I don't like that. I don't like that guy at all. If I Dr. Boom here, that doesn't really do much. I do not like having him. I think I'll actually Dark Bomb him. He's gonna mess my shit up. I don't want to deal with that. It's probably best if I go like this, because this guy has a worthless amount of HP anyway. Well, let's play another Sludge Belcher. 28. If I'm on 20, if he hits here, he's gonna be a 23. Yeah, that seems fine. Yeah, you know what? I would much rather use the spawn again. If he armors up, then yes, you know, that's fine. But the smart play from his side would be to try to prevent me from spawning another minion, because these just allow me to gain too much board tempo. But right now he doesn't have that option, because he's still 4 HP ahead, which is kind of the plan. Another weapon, okay. I'm gonna armor up. Give me a guy. Oh, I like him. That's a good one. Okay, so I think I'll tap and Siphon Soul here. I know Siphon Soul on an Acolyte of Pain doesn't seem like a great idea, but I think it is, because he's actually quite behind on cards. And okay, he's gonna take 3 damage, so he's currently at 22. I want to put him... No, wait. No, wait, I can't just hit him. I can't put him below 17. Yes, now he's not gonna spawn anything. Okay. Because the weapon swing occurs on his turn, and the turn afterwards he's gonna spawn something anyway, but at that point it doesn't matter anymore. So yeah, handlock. Oh, he's actually Grim Patron. And he's not gonna get anything out of it. Actually, he might get something. Does he have a Whirlwind? That's not good. I think I'm still fine though. He doesn't have anything else he can do. I can't just kill the patrons. And he's gonna spawn one more, so he's got 2. He's got 9 damage in theory. He could deal 9 damage to my face, which is a really bad play. But he could do it. Yeah, that's more like it. Okay, he can still deal 9 damage to my face. It's probably what he's gonna go for. 6 damage? Okay. It's more reasonable. Oh. Oh, I didn't expect that. Gotta admit, did not expect that. Okay. So what can I do here? I mean, I'm obviously running the shade into this guy. Right, this is just happening. The thing is, I can upgrade him. But I think I'm probably best off just playing him and then taunting up both of these. Yeah, that seems fine. Really wish I had a tiny taunt giver again. Because with the tiny taunt giver, I would have been able to make the mountain giant play. Like, play the mountain giant, play the drake, and then taunt both of them, which would have instantly won me the game. I'm fairly certain this wins me the game anyway, because he can't get through the drake, but I'll take it. Back to work. Okay. I mean, you still can't get through, and there's no way you can actually do this. You can kill the drake, but that's about it. You can't do anything else. Oh, wow. I'm gonna summon another guy. Huh. Well, that's an interesting play. Putting himself into kind of a scary position. Oh, ghoul. He had a ghoul. So that's what I kept the silence for. We're gonna have to silence that ghoul. Yeah, probably have to. But let's draw first. You are who I wanted last turn. I can play the giant, the silence, and then I can just taunt up the giant. Like this. Because this way, while he can kill the giant, I don't care. Right, that doesn't matter to me because look at what I have. I have Dr. Boom, I have 2 more giants, I have Jiraxes. I have enough stuff to kill him with, right? The only thing I need to do right now is get rid of those patrons. If I can kill the patrons, I win. So, yeah, he's gonna have to kill the giant here because else I'm threatening lethal. And the only way to do so is by running his patrons in, which I'm fine with. Yeah, that was the play. Battle Rage. Oh, by the way, I think it's kind of funny how I said that I think that Patrons is probably a good deck here, right? But I haven't actually run into any of them, and then the first thing I run into is Patrons. I mean, that's kind of fitting, right? Okay. So this is 6 damage. If I play Boom, I don't have anything else I can do. If I play Antique Heal Bot, I don't really have anything else I can do either. I could tap and then taunt up a Molten Giant and Sun Fury Protector, which I think seems fine. I got this. Zombie Jaw or Sun Fury? So, do I want to play him? They want to play the Zombie Jaw. They want to taunt him up or the Sun Fury? I think I actually want to taunt up the Zombie Jaw. I'm not sure about this. I'm really not sure about it. But the thing is, whatever. Whatever. That's my last taunt. Give it a. So, kind of running a little low on those. But yeah, as you can see, armor actually counts as health in this. I don't know why. That's just how it is. But yeah, so that was my problem with the play. But that's okay. Because the funny thing is actually, I'm not gonna get a dude. Right? And now all I need to do is trade these two in. Play my second giant. Do this. And he's at 20, 23. Don't really want to give him any chance at coming back. So I'm not gonna give him a spawn. Then next turn we just kill him. We have 16, 21. Not quite enough, but close. And that's really all I need. We have the big game hunter for this. Hellfire. Do I have the 22? I have 21 on board. Right? Yes. Okay, it's dead. Good. I mean, it takes a little while. But I win. I like handlock. What I like about handlock is that it's really difficult deck to play. Like, you spend a lot of time thinking about it. So as you saw right there, that game actually took a while. Well, I was also playing against the best deck in the current meta game, which is actually probably the best game best deck that has ever existed. And you know what? That's fine. I'll just beat you up. So now we're playing against something that's a bit more typical. Like, this is what most people run. Just straight up handlock. Do I keep the Mortal Coil? Maybe. I've also seen people use Sue, right? With like the little demon dudes, the 3/2 that deals damage to you. I think handlock is better. Nice. I like this hand a lot because it curves out nicely. 4, 5, 6, right? And Emperor Forest is always a really, really powerful play if you can pull him off properly. Okay. I'm not too happy about the cards that I currently have, like in terms of like reducing the cost of Emperor of them, but I'm fine with them. Could definitely be worse. Could definitely be worse. A best case scenario for Emperor Forest is always Jiraxis, because then on turn 10 you can play him and hero power immediately. I wish I had a silence. That's okay. Mine is better. It just is, man. It just is better. I mean, what you gonna say? And what you gonna do? Okay. He's not gonna push for damage. Yeah. I could run in there and then live a Mortal Coil. If I play the Sludge Belcher, it's Mortal Coil bait, but then next turn I can run this in here, Mortal Coil, but I don't have Emperor Forest on then, which is really what I'm looking to do. I could also run in here, Dark Bomb and Mortal Coil it, which will take away his initiative, and I can also life tap, which is probably the best play. It gives me 2 more cards. Nice, and now a Mortal Coil. And also makes me win the HP race to the bottom. I don't really know why we are racing to the bottom, but that's what we're doing. So yeah, but I think that was the right play. I'm not sure. Again, it's really not an easy deck to play. It's actually quite complicated. Ooh, I like that. Okay, I'll play him. And let's cycle a bit more. Oh, that's what I needed. Boom, we're actually going to be able to reduce Jiraxis. That's fantastic. And we have our big drakes on the board. So we got a lot of control at the moment. I'm really happy about that too. And yeah, this is coming along well so far. I mean, giant? Yeah, okay. So this is always the problem. The thing is, I really want to deal with this without using my big game hunter. Right, you could say I'll just big game hunter it and then it's dealt with. That is the easy way of going about it. But honestly, right now, I think the smarter option is to actually use the Siphon Soul. The thing is, Big Game Hunter is incredibly valuable in this matchup because it's always gonna come down to like who can deal with the big threats the best. And this is just an efficient way of doing it, right? Super efficient, which allows for a big board swing. While Siphon Soul is something, you know, like I'll probably get to use it at some point, but you know, it can be a bit tricky. It just costs a lot more. I don't think I want to hit him here. Yes, it's just a cheap minion. Don't want to give him that. Don't want to give him anything. Really don't. But yeah, like the thing is with the Big Game Hunter, this is so much more efficient. I'll be in a position where I can actually get a lot more use out of it. But Handlock versus Handlock, this is already a difficult matchup. Right? But now it's just ridiculous. See right there I made a mistake. I thought I wanted to avoid a Mortal Coil. Actually, I don't know if I made a mistake yet. Because he might still have a Mortal Coil, right? Perfect. Forwards on. That is 9? Is that 9? Let me count again. Yes, that is 9. So I can't tap. That's okay. That's okay. Gonna reduce Jaraxxus. Really happy about that. And we are building more and more board control, which is really important. Gonna have to be careful with my giants though. Oh, there we go with the Siphon. Okay, he'll probably tap as well. I mean, it seems like a pretty obvious play here. I could already go into Jaraxxus. It would be really early and very risky. He's not gonna tap. Okay. Well, let me go ahead and run some shit out them. Sun Fury, I think I'll keep that for the time being. Sludge Belcher? What could he have? Mountain Giant, Shadow Flame is an option. I don't think I need anything else on the board. I don't think I need to play the Sludge Belcher. I can hit him here because he's gonna be at the HP I want him to be. I'm really considering just running out Jaraxxus. Right now I'm in a pretty good spot. And summoning those big tokens, like every single turn, is going to be just so important. Okay, immediately uses a Big Game Hunter. I'm fine with that. The thing is, if I use Jaraxxus, I'm not going to get to use my Morton Giants, which is really my main concern. Okay, that is a problem. I don't know if I have a way of dealing with that. Sylvanas is an issue. What can I do here? I can like Hellfire and Shadow Flame. Clean out the board, that's for sure. No, it wouldn't. Nah, it's not a good use of anything anyway. I think I'll just run this out. And let him steal something bad. I did that in the wrong order, but it doesn't matter because there's nothing I could have drawn into that would actually have changed the situation. But yeah, I'll just let him hopefully steal something bad. Because if you take a look at the board, right, that's fine. He's not actually going to steal anything. I don't know if he doesn't know how that interaction works, but your Death Rattles trigger first. Oh, but Death Rattles trigger in order of what's being played. So he doesn't actually get that guy. Which I think is what he was looking for. Okay, could Shadow Flame him. But I think I actually gotta get rid of him. Alright, I can't have Emperor Forest on ticking too long. So I'll just do that. Play this fella. I feel if I life tap right now, it's gonna put me in a pretty good spot. But the thing is, first of all, I'm already running a little low on cards. I'm not sure if that's a good play. And I gotta run out these Morton Giants somehow. Like that's that's actually my main issue here. I'm never gonna get to play these if I go for Jaraxxus. But yeah, like if I had life tap right there, then I would have gotten a summon next turn. But I don't think that summon is actually too important. Not gonna taunt them up at all, is he? No. Okay, okay, you know what? I'll live tap right here. Oh, that is so good. That is exactly what I needed. Let's start pressuring. The thing is, right now we can actually threaten something like a kill. Right, not necessarily a kill, but this guy is scary, and he already used his big game hunt, and I don't know if he's playing too. I actually, honestly, in this meta game, you should be running 2 big game hunters. Yeah, that card is just far too valuable, right? If I get to snipe 2 giants, that's huge. But, God, we're gonna do like 2 games in 70 hours. Oh man, this is taking a while, but I think this is interesting. I think this is actually really fun to play. I hope it's as fun to watch as it is to play, but I think I'm making the right calls here. Interesting. I don't know why you would silence that one and not the other one. That seems a bit odd to me. Okay, you done? Yeah, I kind of thought so. I told you it's late. Okay. You just manually run out these. I want to play these giants. I want to get some use out of the Moltens. It's really that simple. This. Ah, good. Don't be too high. Yes. Actually, that doesn't matter. Shit, it should have been higher. Okay, that's fine. But we got at least a Molten into play. I screwed myself over by live tapping right there. I was stupid. No, that shouldn't happen. That was a mistake. That was just silly. No reason to do that. But you know, mistakes happen. So I'm actually kind of worried about fatigue. Jirax is going to be very helpful if it comes to that. Does he play him? No, Molten Giant, okay. Is he dead? Did I win? No. Kind of a shame. Okay, I can actually big game Hunter and Molten this turn. Did I win? This is 9. 12. 15. Can put him at 1. Which may seem good, but it's actually not. It's actually completely worthless. So I'll not attack him. Because there's no reason to. This kills him next turn anyway. And if I attack him, I give him a better chance at making this somehow happen. But that's what I saved the big game hunter for. You see, let's say in this scenario, I had the Siphon Soul instead of the big game hunter. I would not have been able to Siphon Soul and play the Molten Giant, but I can do that with the big game hunter. Mostly because he has been reduced in cost, but that doesn't really matter now, does it? No, he can of course Molten Giant and Shadow Flame, but if he does that, then I'm actually fine with that, because that takes away his last threat. That means I basically win. Actually, no, not yet. I mean, there's Jiraxxus left, and I think he still has more Mountain Giant, but I can handle that. I'm just in a better position in that case, so... And if he doesn't do that, he just loses, unless he somehow, like, Siphon Souls and Big Game Hunters or something, I don't know. What is that? Not the... What is it called? The Twisting Never. I just play the Black Hole, right? Do that. I think I got him, though. I think I do. This is where Hearthstone is really fun. This Tavern brawl I have really enjoyed, because it's basically just like play handlock versus handlock, which I'm like, yeah, let's do that. Let's play handlock versus handlock. Got him. Boom. Got him. Sweet. One more. Oh, wait. I don't know. I could take in a second big game hunter. Nah, you know what? Let me be honest with you. I have not actually lost a game yet. I have won literally every single game I've played in this Tavern brawl, except for the first one. But I didn't play handlock there. I actually played warrior, and I didn't know that armor didn't count or counts towards health in this mode, right? I thought it didn't, so that's why it was a little awkward. But yeah, it's again kind of handlock versus handlock. Oh, a legend player! Oh, that's gonna be fun. Still haven't made it to legend myself. It just takes so much time, man. I just don't have that time. I really don't. I don't get to play that much of this game. What could the... Should I keep a dark bomb? I should maybe keep a dark bomb just in case. I like having a Drake. Pretty happy about that. I don't know if I should have kept the dark bomb. Flame him. Okay, so he's that kind of warlock. Yeah, that's fine. I'm okay with that. You know, the plan is to have these guys put him at low HP and then he continues swarming you. Doesn't really work. What could I do here? I mean, I could tap. I'll take 7 damage. That's a lot of damage. Could also just dark bomb this. It's probably smarter to do that. I mean, I don't know. I feel like that would be too much pressure. Like, I can handle a certain amount, but it shouldn't get excessive. Because there's definitely the possibility that while I'm just trying to be cute and, you know, get the bonus from the Tavern brawl, he just kills me. Right, I just lose. Something I'm trying to avoid. But next turn I can play Mountain Giant. I'll probably not do that. I'll probably play the Twilight Drake instead. Because I feel like the additional HP is more valuable. Okay, so he didn't hit me. That's pretty smart. Okay. Yeah, no, the Drake should be fine. You know, the Drake is just... It just has, like, the same kind of threat, but in a more, like, tanky fashion. I don't know. He's not as vulnerable to shit. Right, like, Drake is bad if it gets silenced, but otherwise it's fine. Well, Mal'Ganis? I was really hoping that one was Mal'Ganis. Let's tap and play this guy. But yeah, like, this guy can get Big Game Hunter. Drake cannot get Big Game Hunter, though, so Drake has a little bit more HP, which is important. Like, just that 1 point of HP might come into play, right? So... For example, right here, right? He doesn't really have, like, if that guy had 1 less HP, then just running this guy into it would be fine. But now he also needs to run an imp into it, which, even though it doesn't seem that important, I actually think it's pretty valuable. So next turn, I'll probably just play both Ancient Watchers and the Sunfear Protector and get, like, a really beefy, strong board going on, and remove the 2/4 with the. Well, actually, no. Depends on what he plays. He has 4 mana left and he's playing some sort of like demon lock. There's no way he doesn't have some sort of play, right? Really? Oh, he wants to prevent a mortal coil, but you have a 2/4 that spawns a 1/1. I mean, you can't prevent mortal coil either way. That's a bit silly, man. I just go for the kill. I think I just go for the kill. Have you, guy. I'm fine with that. He can't attack this turn. Next turn you're dead unless you do something about it. So, and what you have to do is kill the Mountain Giant. If you don't kill the Mountain Giant, you lose. So good luck. Because I do have both a Hellfire and a Dark Bomb in hand, which is 6 additional burst. I can't speak anymore. 6 additional burst. Ah, there we go. That's what you needed. No, you're still alive. That's kind of disappointing. I'm sure? Am I sure he's dead? He's still alive? I'm pretty sure he's still alive, yeah. Okay, I think we just Emperor. Clean this one up. Any reason for me to not hit face? No. There's nothing he can spawn that would be scary. Well, next turn I win. So. Oh my god, that is actually something that is a problem. Oh man, okay. There is something he can spawn that is scary. It's not scary, but it's an issue. I gotta get past him. A Neutron, yeah. That's okay. We can just Hellfire first. I mean, this is still a pretty decisive death unless he do something about it. Can't speak do something? What is that supposed to be? Do something. Does something about it. But there's nothing. What can he do? There's no play. Hellfire? What is that? Shadow Flame. Shadow Flame. And Hellfire. Are you sure you're playing the right deck? Well, that's interesting. I think I'll Hellfire myself. And, let's just put him at 1. No, I don't think I have to. Yeah, that seems fine. I mean, he's gonna get another spawn, but like most of the spawns aren't that big of a deal once you have actually, once you're winning. If he life taps, he loses unless he heals. I think he's actually playing the demon lock I was talking about, the demon hand lock, but he's playing like a different version that's like adjusted to this mode. But I don't like his adjustments. Like, I don't think the 4-3 is good. I just don't think it's good. I mean, it kind of made me use a Dark Bomb, but that didn't have any impact. I can't life tap that often anyway. I can't life tap 3 times, it doesn't work. So I don't mind missing 1 turn of that. Okay. So he's gonna run that, but then I don't win. No, I do! Because I have Jiraxxus too, for 3 damage. Okay, he's gonna run that in there. So I hit him for 8, so I Dark Bomb him. You face Jiraxxus, Eridar, Lord of the Burning Legion. Oh, come on. You could have at least let me have this one. Ah, buddy, that was weak sauce. Okay, that's gonna do it. We've been going for a little while. Yeah, for this... I mean, I kind of want to finish up that quest. Okay, let's just finish. Nah, I'm so tired though. No, I'm sorry. It's 1 AM. It's 1 AM. I stopped recording at 1 AM. It's just how it is. Stop recording at 1 AM. Because if I don't, I'll keep going for the whole night, and that's stupid. So yeah. Anyway, Underdog Rules. If you enjoyed it, please don't forget to leave a rating on the video. That's a pretty good deck list right there. Pretty good. Pretty strong. It's gonna get you some wins. Did me good. So yeah. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please don't forget to leave a rating on the video. I would definitely appreciate it. And I hope to see you tomorrow.